We already knew that two major franchises wouldn't be making an appearance this year at the Ubisoft conference, with Assassin's Creed and Beyond Good and Evil 2 being confirmed as absent before E3. Ubisoft still have some major things in the pipeline though, so let's get into it. After opening the conference with a quite amazing orchestral rendition of Assassin's Creed music, we got our first look at the next Watch Dogs game. Called Legion and set in London, this game is looking very different to the previous entries in the franchise. There is no main character, instead the player can recruit and play as anybody they want to. We also of course got a release date. You'll be starting the revolution in post-Brexit London on March the 6th, 2020. We got a reveal for a new 3v3 multiplayer roller derby game called Roller Champions. Players try to complete one lap of the circuit in possession of the ball before shooting into the goal. Matches last 7 minutes, and in the event of a tie, the game goes to a golden goal extra time. Players without the ball can try and knock others down to regain it. Ubisoft showed off yet another Ghost Recon Breakpoint trailer. This time they showed off some Terminator content and gave us a date for the beta, September the 5th. The Year 1 roadmap for The Division 2 was announced. First up, we're getting DC Outskirts in July, which will take players out of the city as well as into the Washington National Zoo. Episode 2 is called Pentagon: The Last Castle and comes out in autumn, whilst Episode 3, Coney Island: Homecoming, comes out in early 2020. We got to see the next release from the studio behind Assassin's Creed Odyssey. The game's called Gods and Monsters and has an art style similar to Zelda Breath of the Wild. Not much is really known yet about this game, except it will involve a lot of platforming and puzzling. We did get a release date, however, the 25th of February 2020. Six is coming in 2020 with Quarantine. In this game, 3 players team up to take on an unknown deadly parasite. The developers said it'll be built on the foundation of Rainbow Six Siege and will be a tactical multiplayer co-op experience. Finally, Ubisoft announced Uplay Plus, a subscription service for PC that has over 100 games including Watch Dogs Legion and Ghost Recon Breakpoint when they release. All the DLC and season passes for these games will be included as well. The new service will cost $14.99 a month and launches on the 3rd of September 2019 and comes to Stadia in 2020. This was an okay conference from Ubisoft but had no real surprises. Watch Dogs Legion looks outstanding and was a good reveal, and the new Rainbow Six looks interesting. Unfortunately, we mostly knew everything that was talked about and so had no big moments like we're used to from Ubisoft. I really hope you enjoyed this video. I'm Jack and this has been Games to You.